Hello, and welcome to my December daily spending log. This is the last month in our low spend challenge for 2024, and I think we've done pretty well with our spending. We did go a little bit overboard on gifts this month with the holidays, but we have 6 nieces and nephews that we are purchasing for. So it can be quite a bit. We did significantly better on our grocery spending though, so that's positive. For this month, I'm going to walk you through every single bit of income that we have, plus all of our fixed expenses, debt payments, some transfers, and all of our spending. So let's just jump right into it on December 1st. Hello, it is Sunday, December 1st. And we did some grocery spending today. My husband ran out to a bunch of stores, but mostly we stocked up on frozen vegetables, and the total of our spending was $51.35. And then also, because it's the first, our car insurance was charged to my credit card, and that was $156.98. And that's everything for today. Hello, it's Monday, December 2nd, and because it's the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month, I've had a lot of transactions come out today. So first, my Acorns recurring contribution was $5. I guess technically that's a transfer, but I also had a roundup, so that was $5.15. So a total of $10.15 was transferred from my checking account into my Acorns after-tax brokerage account. And then also my $1 subscription for the month of November was drafted today also for Acorns. And then our internet was paid, and that was $29.99. And also our mortgage, I got the email saying thank you for your payment. However, I don't see it in the account, so I think there's a little bit of a delay without getting withdrawn, but it should be $2,675. It'll probably get backdated to today when it comes out. And then I paid for daycare today, and that was $300. So quite an expensive day, but of course we plan for all of these expenses, nothing out of the ordinary. So that's everything for today. Hello, it's Friday, December 6th, and I'm not in my car because my daughter was crying for the way home after I stopped for gas. And it's kind of funny because I go to this gas station where it's probably the only one in the state that I live in that I know of where the attendant pumps gas like for you. And every time we stop there, she's like asleep or just resting in the car, and she sees this guy come to pump the gas and she just freaks out. So she had been crying the whole way home, which was like 10 more minutes. And so she usually gets pretty cranky after daycare in the evenings. Anyway, but so I couldn't film in my car because she was crying. But she's fine. But I spent $24.25 on gas. It was just 3/4 of a tank. It's always easiest to get gas on Friday because I don't have quite as much to do in the evenings to prep for the next day of work because it's the weekend. So I like to get gas on Friday even when I still have some gas. So I think that's the first time that I got gas in December, and hopefully it will be the last. But we'll see. And then also the student loans were paid today, and that was $382. But that is everything for this Friday. Hello, it's Monday. We had some expenses over the weekend. First, I bought my husband his Christmas gift. We're just doing small things this year, but I bought it on Friday, but it was charged on Saturday for $26.67. And then my husband went to the grocery store and spent $46.31. And then today I paid for daycare $300, and I also paid the truck loan came out, and that was $311.07. But other than that, there was no other spending. Hello, it is rainy Wednesday, December 11th, but I just got paid, so at least there's that. The amount that I was paid was $3,384.95, and out of that, $20 went to the FSA, and I paid my retirement account loan for $236.22. We haven't done any additional spending yesterday or today, so that's everything. Hello, it's Thursday. Today, we went to the pediatrician for the second half of my daughter's annual vaccines, and we had to pay for a previous visit the first time that we tried to go for her annual checkup, and it turned into a sick visit because she had a fever, so we had to pay for that this time around, and that was $142.05. That was because we didn't pay the copay at the time, so this was the cost of the visit plus the copay all in one. And that was everything that we spent today. Some of that will be reimbursed by the FSA, but I don't think we have that much left in the FSA, so we'll just get reimbursed what we have left in there, and that'll be good that we've used up the FSA by the end of the year, because that's kind of the goal of it. So that's everything for today. Hello, it's Friday, December 13th. Hopefully you're not superstitious and find today to be an unlucky day. But today was payday for my husband, so that was $212.96 that hit our bank account today. And we haven't had any spending yet, but I think my husband has to make some purchases tonight, but I will fill you in on those tomorrow most likely. But that's everything for now. Hello, it's Saturday, December 14th, and we're about to head out to a Christmas party. But this morning, my husband bought some things from the grocery store. I think it was just like tofu and bananas, but he spent $11.63. And I think that's all the spending that we're going to do today, because we don't have to bring anything for the party. And it'll be late by the time we get home, so we're probably not going to go out and spend any money. But that's everything. Hello, it's Monday, December 16th, and I'm homesick with my daughter again today. She has a fever again. But we ran out to the grocery store because I've been on the hunt for some soy milk for her, because last time we bought her oat milk and she wouldn't drink it. So apparently she only likes soy milk. But we ran to the grocery outlet to see if they had anything good on sale, and I got a few things. In total, we spent $9.41, and we bought 2 things of soy milk. Their expiration date is today, but they'll be good for at least a week or something. They were 37 cents each. This mac and cheese was 99 cents each. These pretzels and chips, I just wanted to try them. It wouldn't be something I would normally buy. They were $1.47 and $1.27. And then this box of complete cookies, which are always something good for me to have at work. This box was $1.97 for 4 cookies. So that's like 50 cents a cookie, which is a really good deal. And then I wanted to try these oat milk yogurts, and they were 99 cents each. That's everything we bought today. Hello, it's Tuesday. I'm back at work today. My daughter's fever went away, so she's back at daycare. So I paid $300 for daycare today. And last night my husband went to the grocery store on his way home from work and spent $15.89. And then today we had some bills come out. The electricity was $184, and then for my transfer today, I transferred $415 to my daughter's $529, so that also came out today. And I found out today at work how much my raise in the new year is going to be. I will tell you it was a 5% raise, a little bit over 5%. I think $6,500 raise across the whole year. And that's not taking into consideration, we're also getting, like, everyone in the workplace is getting a $1,500 raise because they're removing the option to get a credit for waiving medical insurance. And so I typically, at least this past year, was waiving medical insurance because I was getting it through my husband's plan. And so they were giving me a credit of, I think, like $29 per paycheck. But instead of them doing that now, everyone just gets $1,500 extra per year. So that's going to be, it's a pretty significant raise for me. So that'll be really nice, really helpful for the new year. And that's everything. Hello, it's Thursday. I went into work late this morning because daycare was open late. The woman was going to her daughter's college graduation, so dropped her off around 12:30, I think, today, and so it's about 4:30 now. So I only worked for, no, it's almost 5. So I worked for about 4 hours. But this morning I took my car in for an oil change and a tire rotation. That cost me $59.23. And then I got the reimbursement for the FSA, and so that used up the rest of our FSA. That was $101.12 or something. And then I got $7 from selling a toy that I bought these 3 toys for cash from this guy at work here, and I usually don't track any of my cash purchases, but then I sold one of them to another woman here at work, and she paid me in Zelle, so track that. So I got $7 from selling a toy that I had just bought with cash. So that's everything for today. Happy Saturday. It's December 22nd. Today we decided to take our daughter to the doctor's because of her cough, and she's had a little bit of a fever as well. I think on Monday we stayed home with a fever. It kind of went away, but it came back, and she also has a cough. So we decided to take her to the doctor's today, and so that was a $25 copay. And then they said she has a little bit of an ear infection, and they weren't really happy with her pulse ox. It was a little bit low, so they also prescribed us a nebulizer treatment. So we don't know how much that's going to cost us with our high deductible plan. It's probably going to be pretty expensive. They give us a machine. The medication was $10.29 for the medication for the nebulizer and her antibiotic. So that wasn't very much, but coming up we will have the bill for the doctor's appointment and for the nebulizer that they gave us, and we have a follow-up appointment on Monday. So health spending is going to be pretty high this month for that reason, or we'll pay the bill in January, so the bill will be pretty high then as well. But it's worth it for our daughter's health, obviously. So that was all of our spending for today. We have yet to buy our Christmas gifts. My husband's going to have to go out tomorrow, most likely, to pick up those. And if he's unable to get those, then I'm probably going to have to go look for something after work on Monday. But that is everything for now. Hello, it's Monday, December 23rd, and I had work today. My daughter actually stayed home to go to the doctor. She stayed home with my husband, so because I didn't have to drop her off at daycare, I took the opportunity to work an extra hour to recoup some of the vacation time that I spent last week when she was sick. So 9 hours at work today, and I still paid for daycare, so that was $300. She should be going tomorrow, and then Thursday and Friday. And then our truck payment came out today, $311.07. And then yesterday, my husband had a lot of spending. He went out and did all of our grocery shopping and a lot of our Christmas gift shopping. So he spent $8.65 at Lidl, and this was basically just for me. He bought me digestive biscuits and cookie butter, and then he spent $31.74 on gifts for one of his nephews. He went to GameStop for that, and then he spent $63.23 at Wegmans for more groceries. Most of it was frozen vegetables and fruit, but some of it was also things that he needed for what we're making for Christmas and bringing to my family's house. And then he spent $52.88 on Amazon for a gift, for some gifts for our nieces and nephews. And then today, because he went and took our daughter to the doctor, he spent another $25 on that copay. So we still don't have the bills from Saturday and today, so we haven't had to pay those yet, but I'm sure they're coming very soon. But so far, that is everything. I'm supposed to get my my emissions tested on my car, and I was supposed to get it done by December 11th, and I missed it. So there's going to be a $15 late fee for when I get this done. I need to get it done by January 11th, so there's not another $15 late fee. So I need to find an emissions station and get that done. It's like too cold out to be doing that, but that's $10 to get it done, and then plus the fee, so it'll be $25 if I can get it done before January 11th. So hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll get it done soon, but I'll keep you updated. That's all of our spending for today. Gonna head home now, so see ya. Hi, I'm back. I just had to get gas because I was down to 1/8 of a tank. I went through it a lot faster than I'm used to. I guess with this cold weather, my battery isn't as efficient. If you didn't know, I drive a plug-in hybrid. And when the weather's nice, I get pretty good gas mileage. But this time, it was about 95 miles per gallon on this tank. I got about like 700 miles. Usually I get well over 100, like 105, 115. So this cold weather, not quite so good for gas mileage, which means I'm getting gas more often. Spent $23.08 on, I think, 8.5 gallons. Yeah, 8.5 gallons of gas. That's everything for now. We'll see. Okay, hopefully the last stop for the night. It's getting dark. As you can see behind me, I am at Wells Fargo. I just withdrew $100 from my bank for a tip for our daycare lady, which I'm going to give her tomorrow as kind of a thank you holiday gift. I guess this is my first year with daycare, so I don't know really how much I'm supposed to tip her, but the internet was somewhere between $25 per provider for the daycare up to a whole week's salary for like a nanny, and she's a home daycare, so I feel like $25 probably isn't enough. And then a babysitter, it was like one session, and she's like $70 a day, so I was like somewhere between $70 a day and $300. I went with 100. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if she's even expecting anything from us. So, and I'm gonna have my daughter make her a little bit of a card. She can't really make a card, but maybe I can get her to scribble on some paper. But I'll be giving that to her tomorrow. So this is my last stop for the day. I don't know if my husband will go out after I get home. So this will be my last update for the day for sure. Hello, it's Thursday. Just got off work, and I didn't update you guys on, I guess, Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't think. My paycheck came through on Tuesday. That was $3,384.95. And then I think it was today, I've had an Acorns Roundup for $5.22. That got transferred from my checking account into my Acorns brokerage account. I was expecting to get paid a little bit early because of the holiday. I was kind of hoping my husband would get paid early too, but it looks like his paycheck won't be coming in until tomorrow. And I think we've made some more gift purchases, but they haven't come through yet, because Amazon doesn't charge until they ship. And we have a party this weekend for my husband's side of the family for Christmas, and hopefully the gifts arrive by then. We probably shouldn't have pushed off buying stuff so late, but we did, so oh well. That's everything for today, and I will update you with any other purchases tomorrow or later this week. Hello, it's Friday. Sorry if you guys are tired of seeing me here in my car in this coat, but that's just how it is. You'll just have to get used to it, I guess, or not watch this. But today my husband's paycheck came in. That was $2,112.95. He also made a purchase on Amazon a couple days ago for a gift for his niece or nephew, and that finally came through last night, I think. $17.24. But I think that's all of the spending for today. Maybe some stuff later tonight, but not yet. Hello, it is Monday, December 30th, and I paid for daycare today. That was $300. My daughter's here with me. She's not very happy since she got home from daycare. But spending wise, on Saturday, I think we were supposed to go to a Christmas party with my husband's family, but that got canceled. So I ran out to the grocery store with the intention of buying instant coffee for my husband. I went to Lidl and I ended up also buying soy milk and pretzels. But that was only $11.02, so not so bad. And then this evening on the way home from work, my husband stopped at the Indian grocery store to buy garlic because they have these big jars of like pureed garlic, and we use that for all of our cooking because I guess they're like $6 a piece, a little bit more than $6 for a couple of cups of garlic. And so I think he spent $12.96 on 2 of those. But I think that's everything for our spending today. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm going to wrap up our final bit of spending for the month. So first, my Acorns subscription came out, and that was $1. And then I finally went and got my emissions tested on my car. So I had to pay the late fee for that. So that ended up being $25 when typically it would have been $10 if I hadn't missed it by about 20 days now. But that is all of our spending for December. If you stuck around this far, then thank you. I appreciate you watching my video all the way to the very end. And let me know if you still like this format, or if you would prefer maybe weekly updates instead of one long monthly update, because I could push them out a little bit more frequently as a little bit of shorter video. But let me know if that's something you prefer, or if you're tired of seeing these all together. I find them fun to video every single day to hold myself accountable, but I understand if you think this is pretty boring. We don't really do very much spending other than like our fixed expenses, so it may not be very interesting to you. But again, that is a wrap up of our month. Thanks again for watching, and thank you for being here.